Now you have done a beach way, a fillet blanket, and a normal way. Now you want something, try new. A rectangle. Yes, a rectangle. You can make beach way fillet blanket in rectangle. So you can make a normal short one. It's just kind of, it will be, say, in here I have like 10, almost 11 centimeters like no, in the middle. So that will be affect which way it's kind of your length. So your width will be this one, but then length will be depends like no, that way. So you can be smaller or you can make with a bit more multiple ones, and the length it will be way bigger. So now in here it will be, say, I have in here 27. So let's go and I will show you how you can do it. So first you have to figure out what's the like no victim like no uh, your length was. And this one I actually kind of I will be show you a chainless foundation. I have made already video about how to you make chainless, so I will be show. What's the difference? This one in here I have normal make like a bit of chain and single crochet, and you see it's not so stretchy. Yes, whereas as you made with a chainless, you see it's in here. It's almost whole work. This one in here in the middle, I have chain single crochet US, UK, it will be double crochet, chainless foundation. So it just kind of like, no, it's kind of your work, it's kind of more stretchy. First, you have to kind of figure out what kind of length you want. What kind of you want? You want like, no, it just normal, like, no, it will be, this one will be about 10, yes, 10 centimeters. So it will be 15 chains, yes. Whereas this one in here, when you want a longer one, like in a length, not in a width, but in a length, you want bigger. So this one I already stretch it, but it's in here, it's almost like no 40 centimeters, you see. So in here I have like no, it's kind of 15. So it just kind of one in here and one in here. It will be make as a 15. So if I want like no in here in the middle, I have five more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So uh, 5 multiplied by 8, that is 40. So you have a 15, but you have like know how to start it. And if you want a little bit more add length, you add 6, not 6 but 8. So for example, if you want add just only like no, say you have 4, yes. So you have 1, 2, like no, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 15 and 16. That it means you have all together like no 15. Like no, remember it's in here in a 15. Like no, this one in here, yes, it's a 15. And if you want add length, so you add 8. So if you want to add just anyway like no 4, so you have like no, you already have 2 in here, so lines in here. You want to add 2 more, so it's kind of like no 8 and 8, it will be 16. And it's 15 and 16, it will be 31. So let's start to do the work. Oopsie. So as you make, I if you haven't seen that chainless foundation single crochet, so I can make you a little bit start, but you can get more in a detail in uh, another video. So chain 1 and 2, and in a first, like no, in beside this one you weave in from a start, you making pull yarn over, so making chain 1 and pull 2 loops. That your will be single crochet, chainless foundation. UK it will be double crochet. And as you are doing, remember, put through. I actually kind of like, no, I'm pulling through these ones. One, and yarn in the back. You will, sorry, what I did in here. I already have made like no single crochet or double crochet in UK. US will be single crochet chainless foundation. I have done that one, so you can go over there and just kind of a little bit practice, So altogether, this way you will need 14. And when you actually done 14 on the 15th, come back and I will show you how you actually can do that 15th one, okay? So now you have got done already kind of like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14 on the 15th one. Yes, so you pull that, make your yarn, and instead of making chain, I actually kind of, on the last one I actually pull through all through. It's just kind of making it like last stitch. Then I actually turning my foundation backwards like that. Then I make chain of 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Then I make that chain of 5. It will be counts for me as a first double crochet in US. UK will be treble and chain of 2. Now in the same this stitch in here, yes, you make 2 double crochet US. UK it will be treble crochet. So you will be have like that. Now you make chain of 3. 1 2 3. That will be your corner. In the same this stitch you're making 2 more double crochet. 1 2. Now be making chain of 2. 1 2. Now next one, we made in here chain of 2, but remember in here we don't weave in here 2 spaces, we just weave just only 1. In the next one you just weave 1, and the second one you making double crochet US. UK it will be treble crochet. So, and then the next 3 spaces you make double crochet. So altogether it's actually 6. You altogether you have 6. So 2 3 4 5 and 6. So you have in here 6 double crochet in US. UK it will be treble crochet. Now making chain of 2. 1 2. Then next you weave 2 spaces. Remember that you weave 2 spaces, and in a third one you're making double crochet US. UK it will be treble, and now you're making all till end. So you have 1 2 3 4, and now you have one left. So in this one last one, you have in one 2 double crochet. So you remember, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 as a normal, and the last fifth one you have 2 double crochets, yes? So you have altogether 6. So it just kind of like, same in here, like, 6. Now, for a corner, you're making chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. In the same space in here, you are making 2 more double crochet. 1 and 2. This will be for you as your, you see, like your corner in here, okay? Now, chain of 3. In this chain space, same in here, remember, you are doing a corner in a, like, beginning of chain. Now you're making 2 more double crochet. Double crochet, it is US. So like, just kind of turn this tail in here, so you kind of literally crochet in your that like, lump, and then with you can weave in your tail later, okay? So now you have this from start. Now chain of 2, 1, 2. So now remember again, so as you are going on the this one, so you have chain of 2, and you have like kind of like, no, you think you will have 2 spaces, but no, you just only leave 1, okay? 1 you will leave in a space, and then it's doing in the next one. And when you're doing the next one, so remember you have that one small loop under in here. Try, you see that loop appear, you see, when you're doing chainless foundation single crochet, you have kind of like a small loop in here, you see, you have it's kind of V stitch and just kind of small, pretty much close, try not to take it that one, okay? It's kind of keeps your work nice. So you leave that a space in the next one, you see, in here, yes, double crochet. Now you need 5 more, so altogether 6, okay? 6 double crochet. It's US, UK, it will be treble crochet, yes. 4, 5. Just kind of remember that a small one, we tend to go straight away in here, and it kind of makes you like, no, it just kind of remember you have that underneath, you have that another one. Just kind of try not to catch it, yes. Making double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now chain of 2, missing, like no miss, 2 chain space, 1, 2, and in a third one you making double crochet, US, UK, it will be treble crochet, and all way till end, yes. 2, 3, 4. Now this one is your last one in here, so you're making a 5, you just kind of literally making just kind of in the middle in here, yes, and making slip stitch. So 1, 2, and in a third one in here. You see, if you can't find it from a bottom, so you go up, so this V stitch belongs to that first double crochet, US, UK, it will be treble, and so count 1, 2, and in a third one you make slip stitch. So if you can't find on from a bottom, so you can start from a top. So I usually kind of from a top, so it's kind of easier for me. Now we are making slip stitch. One more in the corner. Now chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're doing in a space 2 double crochet, US, UK, it will be treble crochet. So you have a 2. Then it's 2 on the top. And 2 on the side, one more on in a corner. So you have all together you have 6 double crochet. 6 double crochet, and now in a corner chain of 3. And then in a corner you're doing again 2 more double crochet. Then filled up on the 2 top of these ones. So if you have already done which way filled blanket, so it will kind of be very easy. Just only different it's how you make a rectangle, that it's in a middle part. So it can be like, I know it can be like, sometimes can be very hard, but it's actually till you actually know that how you actually kind of working, it can be very easy. I found this one from beginning. I just kind of say, oh my god, I can't. But as you are going through, so you just understanding everything, so it's kind of great way, kind of relaxing. Just remember, it just kind of in the corners you always have a chain of 3, in the middle you have a chain of 2, and then you have that 6 double crochet in here, and it just kind of ends 1, 2, so it's 1, 2, 2 and a 3. So it's coming to the side, 3, 4, corner it's 2 more double crochet, 2, 3 in a corner, yes, 3 chains. Then it's in a chain space, you work in a corner, you have 2 more double crochet. Then it's you have a 2 double crochet on the top. Double crochet it is US, UK it will be treble. Now it's in a corner, 2 double crochet. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain of 3 and 2 more double crochet. On the top you're going 2 double crochet. So altogether you have on the side, like, it will be 6. 2, 2 double crochet, then it's kind of missing 2. Then in the next third one you make double crochet. Double crochet it is US, UK it will be treble. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain of 2. Then it's in a third one you making double crochet, US, UK it will be treble crochet. And then in here, I actually kind of mentioned as well. So when you are, I actually noticed when it's normal which way your normal making, you are actually kind of in here you might miss one, like no double crochet to make it, or double crochet in the US, UK it will be treble. So the best way is just kind of see you have 1, 2, 3, 4 in here, yes, and then you kind of think it's like, oh my god, I straight away going in here, and that when in as you're making slip stitch straight away, you actually kind of missing one stitch. So remember, you make 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one it actually goes right in here in a chain space, but it was kind of, you have like no slip stitch, you making over there, that one you making another double crochet. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones, that it was a bit a chain of 5, yes. So on a chain of third, you making a slip stitch. So you have left chain of 2 in here. So you make slip stitch. So that's kind of like your round 2. So, and then as you have made your uh, next round, so you can remember your next round when you're making which way. Rectangle, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From this point on, it actually goes same as your normal which way fillet blanket, yes. So it just only from beginning that middle part, you see that middle part, that's the only difference. All rest it's the same as which way fillet blanket 1, 2. It's in the third one. I can show 3, 4, and in here, and 2 more in here. So you have 6 in here. Chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you have 2 double crochet. Then you remember when you make which way a blanket, so you miss like no making 2 more chains. So it's all literally from this point on, it's all exactly how you've been doing it. So I hope you're enjoying and happy stitching!